Let's get her going. Kings, Natives. But a nice play for the Natives to get the puck all the way down into the Kings zone with 16:28 left. Karen plays it up the middle to Friesen. Friesen gets the left side, tries to dump it in, flutters away, and now here come the Natives on the right side. A partial break, the shot. Ralston with a nice pad save. You wondered about those nerves. Well, he made a stone-cold save there, Harvey. And it is picked up by the Natives, and they get the puck to center, and they're going to bring it inside the Dauphin King zone. Pass to Heinl, puts it towards the net. That one just through the blue paint. Martin for the Natives at the half boards, far side, picks up the puck, but it's quickly stolen away by Reese Gaber. Now he picks it up on the right side. He goes through center with a lot of speed, gets it to Hobbs. Gaber streaking towards the net, takes the shot, big rebound. Picked up by Gaber at the side of the net off the shot. He walks out to the slot, takes the shot just wide of the net. Picked up by Heinl for Neepawa, deep in their own zone. A good little rush there for the Dauphin Kings. Trying to get on the scoreboard early in this hockey game. Pickpocketed, it's picked up by Gaber. He gets thrown down, but he gets it to the point to Richmond. Richmond puts it towards the net, way wide, and Robeiro's going to catch that. But, we were talking about not a whole lot of room for Gaber, but he's showing that even when he, tight spaces, he can find a whole lot of open space, and he almost had a goal there. As the face-off deep inside the Kings zone. It's won by the Kings, though, so trying to alleviate a little bit of pressure. It's Evans up against the boards in his own zone. Goes across to Shamray. That's off the stick. So it is kept in by Como. Big hit there. And the half boards by Ziobro puts Como on his keister. Big turnover. The Ralston makes the big time save in the slot off the stick of Namaka. Back for the Kings comes Shamray. He tries to dipsy-doodle around Como there. Can't do that. But the Natives do pick it up in their own zone. Pitch needs battling for it. Alexiak in the slot. He scores! Kyle Alexiak.
Robert, I don't know. He didn't even move, but he walked right out in front and he just pocketed over the shoulder.
He didn't expect the shot to come. Neepawa had the puck in the corner. Matt Pitchneys started it off. Just went hard on the forecheck, created something out of nothing. Kyle Alexiak walks out to the slot and gets the Dauphin Kings on the board. 1-0 with 13 minutes left. Brought out by the Natives on the left side. Picked up by Richards. Centering pass. They shoot just wide of the net. Golden opportunity, and Richards throws down Braden Smelski. Big hit there. Natives creating a couple of turnovers as they keep the puck in at the point. Take the shot off the stick of Hillhurst. That's wide. Picked up by Anderson. He's got 15 points this year. Anderson battling in the corner, gets it to Metcalf. He walks out to the slot, can't take the shot, gets the rebound, he scores!
Through traffic, and I don't think Rolston even saw that, but Neepawa Natives just like that come back and burn you and tie it up.
That's just a case of outworking your defender. That wasn't pretty by any means.
They were working hard, bringing that puck out from behind the net, working hard in the skates, in the stick, got the loose man to get the puck, and next thing it's in the back of the net, all tied up at one.
Justin Metcalf, 38 goals last year. That's his 13th point of the year this year. Picking off where he left off last year as the Neepawa Natives tied up with 11:30 left in this first period. What a rebound after going down 1-0, 7 minutes in. You're listening to Dauphin Kings Hockey on 730 CKDM. The Neepawa Natives come into this game reeling a little bit. 1-4 in their last 5 games, 3-5-1 overall this month. But they did beat the Steinbach Pistons 6-1 on October 11th. So this team is very good. They're kind of showing that, Harvey, they weren't a fluke last year when they took the Pistons to 6 games. 42 minutes left in this hockey game, so there's no reason to, stop playing hard or put your hand on the panic button as, again, the Neepawa Natives turn over the puck in their own zone. It's picked up by Hobbs. Hobbs at the half wall has Kieran wide open. Tries to do a little too much, so he gets rubbed off the puck. Gaber tries to play that one behind the net. It's picked up there by Carson. Carson now for the Natives. Plays it up the half boards. It's kept in by Karen. Takes the shot way wide of the net. Not even close. As the Natives get it to center with the puck offensively, and they bring it inside the King zone, trying to go around. Karen does that successfully as he's going to draw a penalty, and Jacob Karen's just going to be caught not moving his feet. It's as simple as that. Just not moving his feet as he looks at the referee saying, how is that a penalty? But that was a penalty. He held him, he dragged him down.
He had no choice but to drag him down. If he wouldn't have, he would have had a breakaway. And Karen being so big, just like a friendly giant.
And why I saw it was 4 minutes, it's a 2-10 for Arnold. So 2 minutes and a 10-minute misconduct.
Okay.
So I guess that's what I saw. As the Natives win the faceoff to the point, take the shot, Polinsky. Glove save there by Ralston. And he hasn't had much time to, sit back in his debut as a Dauphin King because pucks have been coming his way. That's the 13th shot of the period for the Neepawa natives.
No, he's fitting in pretty nicely. He can't be faulted on any of the goals. Team in front of him's got to work.
Face-off won again by the natives. Polinski plays it to Metcalf. Metcalf has a goal in this game, plays it across to Marshall at the blue line, right back to Metcalf. Walking out to the slot, tries to find Anderson. Backdoor, that goes off the referee, just kept in by Marshall. Cross ice to Metcalf. Metcalf to Polinski at the point, takes the shot, that's blocked. Kept in by Marshall at the point. Neepawa, left side top of the circle. Now Anderson, toe drag, takes the shot way up and over the net.
If the net would have been on stilts, that would have been a goal. But it wasn't, so it's no goal. Face-off will come outside, I'm sure.
And I know you like shots, but when you're just throwing the puck, it almost seems like a throwaway. Like the angle was awful. Set things up, But the Dauphin Kings will take it as the face-off comes into the neutral zone. They need to win a face-off. They do a little bit by Gaber, but it's pushed out of play there by Boren.
Souvenir for the Kings bench.
That they'll quickly have to give right back.
Yeah.
I'm next on the list to get a Dauphin Kings puck. Pretty pumped about it. This time it's one, but Metcalf picks it up, takes the shot, big save. Anderson bats it out of the air. Another save by Ralston. The Kings won the face-off, but they won it forward. And Justin Metcalf, the veteran he is, sticks with it, just about gets a goal. And then Anderson plays a little baseball and almost bats that puck in, but a couple of nice saves by Ralston. Now it's Anderson at the red line, brings it into Richards. Richards takes the shot, doesn't get through, sticks with it, big rebound. Anderson again trying to play baseball, can't corral that one. Now it's Gaber in the corner. Bad bounce, it's going to be kept alive by Richards. Plays it in front, it's picked up by Metcalf. Now at the half wall, top of the circle, stops up, gets it to the point to Marshall. 22 seconds left, Polinski plays it to Anderson, left side circle, dot. Goes to the point, Marshall's there, takes the shot, that's blocked into the corner, picked up by Metcalf. Metcalf off the boards, now it's Polinski, straight away blue paint, gets it to Anderson, walking out to the front, centering pass, tries to find Metcalf. Gaber picks it up, he's got some speed, but he's only got 3 seconds. Stops up at the blue line, he's going to run out of time, and that'll do it. The Dauphin Kings open up the scoring 7 minutes into the game. The Neepawa natives come storming right back. And just like that, after 20, it's 2-1 for the natives on their home ice. Well, 40 minutes left here in Neepawa. Coming up in your Parkland source for sports. First intermission, we're going to hear from Brad Marshall. Grew up in St. Rose, played for the Parkland Rangers, and now he is a member of the Neepawa natives. That and a whole lot more coming up. You're listening to Dauphin Kings Hockey on 730 CKDM. If you kept it at the point, Boren takes the shot. Easy save there by Robert as Yobro and Carson are pushing and shoving. We're going to have a penalty, and it looks like it's going to come to the Neepawa natives as Bartel and Listmeyer continue to throw some.
Martin.
It's Jordan Martin who skates off extremely slowly going to the box, and if you're the Dauphin Kings, this is almost a blessing. We talked how good the Neepawa natives are in the penalty kill on the road and on home ice and overall this season, but if you're the Dauphin Kings, you got to just get down to business, find the open man, pass it, exterior passing, get to the interior, and put a puck past Robert.
Yeah, you got to cut this lead. You got to get within one here, and opportunity. There's lots of game left yet, but this is a great opportunity for the Dauphin Kings in the offensive zone.
It's Hobbs, Alexiak, and Gaber on the back end. It's Richmond and Evans, and it's won quickly by the natives on the face-off, but it's kept in by Evans at the point. Throws it to nobody in the corner. Como's the first one to it for Neepawa. Gaber trying to keep that puck in. Now it's Hobbs with the puck, but that's jockeyed loose there by Como in his own zone. Plays it off the boards, not out carelessly, but Richmond tries to do a little bit too much, and it's brought out by Anderson. Gets it to Richards. Richards has a breakaway, takes the shot. Ralston with the save. The second time in this game, the Neepawa natives have gotten a breakaway while they're on the penalty kill. Near side pass to Alexiak. He brings it into the Neepawa zone. With a head of steam, wraps around the net, keeps the puck, now is at the half wall. Rubbed off the puck and just played behind the net by Evans. Gets it to Gaber on the end line. Walks out to the slot, has a little bit of room, takes the shot, he scores! Reese Gaber silenced the Neepawa faithful. And like I said, it was just about a blessing that you were getting an opportunity on the power play. Your power play hasn't been great. Neepawa penalty kill has been absolutely fantastic. There's no doubt about that one. But Reese Gaber uses his skill takes the puck behind the net, walks out to the slot, wraps it around the very big Robert, and the Dauphin Kings are right back in this one. It's just 3-2 now. That's Nolan Richards just battling in front. Now it's Metcalf, sends it in front to Anderson, takes the shot, he scores!
I was just going to say the Dauphin Kings were on an extended penalty kill there. As nobody was in the box. They just couldn't get the puck out. Couldn't get a fresh line out there. And the Neepawa Natives pounce once again.
Well, just because the 5-on-4 was over didn't mean it was really over, because the boys were tired. And they just could not get the puck out. And
they couldn't get a line change.
Again, it's just the Neepawa Natives sticking with it. They just pushed themselves offensively. They walk out wide open in front. Here comes Smith on the left side, tries to dipsy doodle. He's rub-ended there, and Dauphin Kings pick it up, and they get it to center with Richmond. Has Hobbs wide open. He's going to go himself. Has some room on the right side. Cut down in front, goes through the blue paint. Gaber picks it up at the half wall. Big hit there. Physicality starting to ramp up. Boren takes the shot. Right on, easy save there by Robert. Now Bartel, the far side corner. Skating with the puck, gets that one stripped away, and Neepawa right back they come. Little bit of space getting around his man, bringing it in offensively is the Neepawa Natives. Mowbray hasn't played a whole lot in this game, and he gets the puck stripped away there. Bartel, a little bit too much for him, so it's right back to Neepawa. Inside their own zone, that's Como, plays it up to Mowbray. He just weakly plays it into the King zone. Evans to Shamray, D-to-D, and now out to the neutral zone. On the stick of Park. On the left side, he enters the zone at the half wall, just dumps it behind the net. Park wrap around in front. What a save by Robert! Matt Bartel absolutely robbed. What a chance for the Brandon, Florida guy just to break out a little bit, and back comes Neepawa with Hino, and boy, that might end up being a game saver as Matt Bartel tried to break through. Has had a couple good chances this season. He's another guy I expect to finally, get on the scoreboard very soon here, as he should have been there, but Evan Robert makes the big save. Flashback to Saturday night with Aaron Brune of the Winkler Flyers. Just the goalie is a little bit too odd as the Kings send that puck in, and Robert gobbles it up with 14:06 left. Still a lot of time as you trail 4-2 with 13:08 left here in the third. The face-off deep inside the Native zone. McCullough Park going to take it, and that's one straight back by the Natives. It's Anderson, plays it to the blue line, turns it over, kept in by Heaney. On the backhand, he loses the puck. It's brought out by Neepawa. With a head of steam, Anderson on the left side, gets to the top of the circle, spins around, stops up, plays it down to Metcalf. It goes through his stick, ends up behind the net. Friesen picks it up for the Kings. Friesen has Heaney wide open on the opposite side, goes through his stick, alleviates that opportunity temporarily. Now McCullough Park gets it to Ziobro at center, and Ziobro just dumps the puck in. First one to it is number 24, Noah Carson, for the Neepawa Natives. Almost a big hit there by Heaney. Spinning around in the corner is Gaber. Gets it the point to Shamray. Takes the shot. Big save there. Big rebound, though. Kept alive by Arnold. Now in his backhand. 12:21 left. He cuts out on the backhand to the slot. Keeps it alive temporarily. Now it's brought out by the Natives. They get to center. Big hit there by Arnold. Anderson enters it. He's got a lot of skill. Gets stood up by Evans. Big time hit, big time defensive play, and here come the Kings. Gaber on the right side goes cross to Hobbs in front for Arnold. That goes through his stick, picked up by Gaber. Walking out to the slot on the right side, takes the shot, tip. What a save by Robert. Good pressure here by the Kings. Trying to get that puck away. Arnold at the half wall for the Kings. Spins around, just plays it behind Hobbs. Hobbs picks it up on his backhand, plays it behind the net, and Gaber's trying to beat number 77, Troy Earl, off the puck. Earl does a nice job, but they can't get it out. Now it's in the corner. Arnold, a little scrub against Hobbs as Gaber goes off for the change. He's gassed. A couple of good chances for the Dauphin Kings to get back in this hockey game as the referee blows the whistle. A little pushing and shoving by Anderson and Evans, but it's amazing what a big hit will do for your team. Get the energy back, on the bench, and a couple of good chances, but Evan Robert, they'll take a timeout. We'll do the same. You're listening to Dauphin Kings Hockey on 730 CKDM.
Hedner.
9:24 left. The Yellowhead Center, the Dauphin Kings and the Neepawa Natives. The Natives currently lead it as they're doubling up the Dauphin Kings 4-2. In their own zone, it's Listmayer for Neepawa. Gets up to center to Hino, and it's won by Martin. 2-on-2, gets around the check, walks out to the slot, centering pass for Hino. They score. Wow, didn't that look beautiful? Wow, they just win the face-off and they get inside the Dauphin King zone. Jordan Martin just stops up on a dime, gets out front. Could have probably taken the shot, waited, got it out front to Heino. Heino put it in the back of the net, and that was just a beautiful goal in the corner. To the point to Shamray. Left side on the backhand. Right back to Gaber. Takes the shot wide of the net. Shamray trying to keep it in on the right side point. Does that successfully. Gets it to Gaber. 4:20 left in the slot to Hobbs. Now it ends up on Shabray's stick. Friesen takes the shot wide again. Got to put the puck on the net if you want to have a chance of scoring. Hobbs now behind the net has the puck. 4:09 left in the game. Power play's over. 5-on-5 hockey here as Neepawa picks up the puck and they send it down the ice, and it's another race for it, but this time it's won by the Dauphin Kings. That's Shamray. Plays it up the middle to Gaber. Enters the zone, walks out to the slot, takes the shot, redeflected wide. Hobbs is scrubbed up in the corner against Listmeyer. Both of them are pushing and shoving in the corner. Listmeyer still has a hold on him as Hobbs pushes him off him, and back come the Neepawa natives. They enter the zone. Hillhurst to Smith. Cross ice, tries to find Belinsky. It's off the stick, but it's not out. Kept in by Marshall. He takes a stick to the face. And the Neepawa natives, if this game wasn't over before, Harvey, I don't want to, say it's 100% over right now, but it's going to take a lot.
You can't be in the penalty box that much. You're playing shorthanded. You're out of gas. The tank is empty. The low fuel light is on. And you're trying to make it to the next filling station.
To think back, the Dauphin Kings led this game 1-0.
They come out really good. First period, got that first goal, got on the board. I thought they had the Neepawa natives back on their heels. And since then, the Neepawa natives have rebounded like a rubber band and just kept coming.
7th power play of the game for the Neepawa natives. They're now, they're 1 for 6 heading into this one. That's too many times to be in the box. There's no doubt about that one. Natives win that face-off, trying for their 6th goal of the game. Plays it behind the net in the corner to Smith. Up to the blue line to Heino. He's got a goal in this game. Walks out, plays it to the slot to the back. Dribbles in, stays just out, rebound, they score!
Originally the puck was on the line, and then they managed to pocket it behind. And they answer pretty quick on that power play.
It's just how the night's gone for the Dauphin Kings tonight. The Neepawa natives not making anything pretty. Just, getting down to the nitty-gritty, get to the net. The first puck just about went in, stayed on the red page goal line, but they got the rebound and they got their 6th goal of the game. 6-2 with 3:12 left here, and the power play will remain for the natives because that was a double minor for the Kings for number 19, Brett Piper. So the natives have an opportunity now, 2 for 7 on the power play. They can get their 7th goal in this hockey game. Starting to run away with this game after a couple of big saves by Evan Robert. Picked up by Alexiak on his forehand. Now he stops up, plays it to center to Friesen. Friesen as the time will elapse. And the Neepawa natives pick up 2 points. The Dauphin Kings pick up 0. Their 2nd straight loss. And Harvey, it started off pretty good. 7 minutes in, the Dauphin Kings got on the scoreboard to make it a 1-0 game, but that you just got the sense that it was all Neepawa natives.